Hey guys, it is Charles Almighty Wraith of Game Warriors Gaming for a Cause, and this is Unscripted. So, what if I was able to tell you that you can disagree with someone and still be civil and friends at the end? Today, we talk about respect. So, um, I'm not going to torture you with me singing the song or anything of that nature. A lot better people have done that. So, on point. So often today, people view other people as enemy combatants when they talk to people because they do not have the respect for the individual. They do not have the respect for someone to have their opinion and so on and so forth. We feel like respect is something that is earned. And while that may be true, respect for their opinions, respect for the individual rights and stuff like that is something that we should freely give. So, um, I was recently reminded of a quote. Let me pull it up. If that way I don't misquote. If people respect you, respect them back. If they disrespect you, respect them back. They represent their ideology, and you represent yours. So, guys, it is okay for you to have a difference of opinion. It is okay for you not to agree with everyone all the time and still be friends, still be civil. So often today we do see in social media, news, and everything else this venomous, hateful speech coming from one side or the other that's not taking in all of the facts. They're giving their opinion and not the truth and not the whole picture. And they do it in a way that is demeaning and disrespectful to the individuals because they're lump summing everyone into one group. You can't do that. You can't cookie cut an individual and as as a whole. We're all unique. We're all different. Um, so me personally, the way that I was brought up is that you you have a conversation with people, you talk to people, and if it gets to where it's not civil and everything else, you end the conversation and you do it respectfully. You respect your elders, you respect the people in authority over you, you respect the individual rights to disagree with you. Just because I don't agree with someone's political views, someone's um, moral compass, or anything of that nature, does that mean that I have the right to berate them and everything else and demean them? Um, I've I've worked multiple jobs where I was management, I was over people, but I was able to have conversations that most managers don't get to have because of the fact that I had respect for the people that I was working with, and they had respect for me because of my character. Which brings me to a quote from Bruce Lee that states that knowledge, I mean, again, I don't, knowledge will give you power, but character, respect. Now, and I'm not talking about a character you play in a game or anything like that. I'm talking about your personal character, your integrity, your your standards, your way of life, what makes you you, your viewpoints and stuff like that. So with me having respect for the individual and stuff like that, I was able to have conversations with people that are considered um, to be hot button issues and stuff like that, such as race, religion, and give them my viewpoint and listen to their viewpoint. And at the end of the day, everything was okay. Now, not all the time, because some people do not have the same mentality. But you have to know and give them. You have to know when you're hurting your cause and when you're helping your cause, and when you're making the situation worse. That it's time to step back. You know, and, you know, build up that rapport, have that, you know, yes, respect is something that is earned with different people and stuff like that, as far as, hey, I respect their opinion. Hey, I respect what they have to say, you know, um, and I'm going to listen to what they have to say as far as, and take it to heart. Whereas, you know, respect for the individual, hey, I hear you and I understand that's your opinion and everything, but you know, here's mine. You know, and if they're not going to reciprocate that, then you need to end the conversation and walk away. But it's always imperative that we give respect to their right to think that way, to believe that way, or whatever. Because we're not going to get our point across. Our point's not going to be well received if we're sitting there and berating them and everything. So, like I said in a previous video, it's how you approach people, you know. So, you know, in my instance and stuff like that, you know, I can have some conversation with one of my friends that are of a different race. We can talk about racial topics and stuff like that and our viewpoints and everything, and walk away having a better understanding of that topic from someone else's viewpoint. Whereas if I was not having the respect for the individual, I would sit there and say whatever, and then when they start talking, I'd interrupt them, or, you know, call them stupid or anything like that. It's not going to be well received. I'm not going to gain anything from it. They're not going to gain anything from it, and we're not making progress. We're not debating. We're arguing. There is a difference, and it's respect, guys. You can apply this to just about anything in your life, or actually you can apply this to everything in your life, whether you're working in retail, whether you're in school as a student, whether you're just hanging out with friends and family. It does not matter. Giving them the respect, you know, that doesn't mean let them disrespect you and just sit there and take it. It means that respectfully walk away, respectfully end the conversation, because you can not have respect for that individual but still have respect for their individual rights, and do so in a good manner without tarnishing your character, your integrity. Hey guys, I really hope y'all enjoyed our video. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe buttons. Be sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, whatever your social media preference is. And check out our website for scheduled events and a little bit more about us. Till next time, guys, it's All My Race, and stay awesome.